Imagine a scenario where I rule planet Earth, where I have free reign to do whatever I wanted and implement any rules, regulations, and punishments as I see fit. The first thing that I would do is go through the Fight Night Champion Top 100 and make literal females out of those who disrespect the spirit of competition by rage quitting. And to be honest, I'd say at least 40 to 50% of the top 100 doesn't deserve to have the penis that God gave them. The FNC cleanup project is a responsibility that I take extremely serious, as it is my duty to promote masculine growth amongst gamers and reignite the spirit of online competition. Eliminate the fake wannabe esports boxers ahead of time and expose the fragile state of men who compete in the one-on-one space of fighting games. My opponent in this instance is payne, one of these fragile fake esports boxers that I'm talking about that needs to have the OBS operation performed on him ASAP. And what is the OBS operation, you ask? It stands for Operation by Scissors. And you can fill in the rest from there. At the time of me editing this video, payne is ranked number 8 for the month with a 1,974 win to only 364 loss record. Quite impressive if I should say so myself. And as you can see on the screen, he decided to pick Tommy Hearns at 147. And what that usually means is that he wants to fight on the outside and keep me away with his jabs and his powerful straight right hand. In Fight Night Champion, that style is what usually most players will use if they want to pick up easy wins, by using the outside, running, and using the jab and the straight. To differentiate yourself from this top 100 bum like payne, the name of the game is pressure. The key to winning at the highest level in not just Fight Night, but for any video game that you play, is to always be applying pressure to your opponent. This is double the case against someone who has a reputation for being a top player. And the reason why is because pressure isn't just good for busting pipes, right? It's also good for busting the veins in your opponent's head when you put them in a position to where they are always reacting to what you're gonna do next. Applying pressure to top opponents like this takes them away from whatever their game plan is. This creates uncertainty, and that uncertainty usually results in you rattling your opponent. And once your opponent is visibly rattled, you have him at your mercy. When this guy and I fought, I made it my point to continuously keep applying the pressure on my opponent at all times while remaining defensively responsible and using sharp counterpunching when the opportunity presented itself. What you're about to see coming up is the mental discombobulation of this top 10 player, and witness the very moment where he literally proved to me and to everyone here watching in 4K that the pressure was just too overwhelming for him. Once again, you top 100 fighters need to learn to do something different, because you're just gonna make it easier for me to achieve exactly what I said I was gonna do, which is to go 100-0 against the Fight Night Champion Top 100. And once this is done, I can finally ride off into the sunset with my International Boxing Hall of Fame status solidified as one of the greatest to ever do it. And until then, I present to you the dismantling of the number 8 ranked fighter of the month, payne. Enjoy, everyone.
And we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds, middleweight action between Tommy the Hitman Hearns and Roberto Duran. Tommy Hearns is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Roberto Duran's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Teddy, if you're training Tommy Hearns' opponent tonight, you got a power puncher going up against him. What are you advising him?
Well, obviously, you want to find a way to land that power. What you want to do is try to find a way to catch Tommy standing up. Every once in a while, he stands up a little bit too tall. Maybe you can slip a punch to the left a little bit, slip that jab, and come with a left hook, and hope again to catch Tommy Hearns a little too rigid, a little too straight.
Good block by Roberto Duran. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Nice block by Roberto Duran. Halfway through this round here. Off the target by Tommy Hearns. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He missed with that headshot. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nicely timed 1-2. Roberto Duran's able to land a good, solid left hand. Hearns Hearns has had so many impressive knockouts in his career. But what about what he did to Roberto Duran? That was just brutal.
Yeah, Duran, you know, at a little bit of a later point in his life, let's be fair here, and of course had a heavier weight than Duran, really maybe belonged that for an optimal effort. But a beautiful setup. It's not just the power, Hearns. It was the jab to the body that took the eyes down, and then the right hand caught him, and Duran never saw that punch coming.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Roberto Duran is effective. And round number 3 is underway. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Tommy Hearns. Commits to the straight right. Tommy Hearns is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and bunches. The combination lands. Gets rid of that body shot.
Stay away from the inside.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Roberto Duran. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nice. Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Roberto Duran's been unable to pull away from his opponent so far. It's an even fight.
Yeah, it is, and I think you just said it right. Unable to pull away. Whoever's going to pull away, if that's going to happen in this fight, it's going to come from the outside. Whoever starts to commit to that jab.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Hearns is able to avoid that punch. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Relax, relax. Circle, move,
Well targeted left hand by Roberto Duran. Clean shot with the right. Jab followed by the straight by Roberto Duran.
I need to see some head movement, boy. Head movement.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Nice block by Roberto Duran. Really frustrating his opponent now. Duran so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Look at that combination by Roberto Duran. That was not well targeted by Tommy Hearns. Halfway into round number 5 here. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Nice, nice.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Good job, buddy. Free.
Nowhere close that punch by Roberto Duran. A good block.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round.
Move your head.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Roberto Duran. Jab and a straight right by Tommy Hearns. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Able to show you his blocking ability. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Use your feet.
Roberto Duran's throwing lots of punches and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
That's it. Keep working the body.
Tommy Hearns is stunned by a big shot. Oh, a big shot comes home. Oh, that didn't work out well at all. He went to the other guy's danger zone. And now
Did you
he's
bring your scuba diving suit with you, son?
You give up your height and you fall in.
Because you're going to need it because you sink into the bottom of the ocean real fast. See, you didn't know it at the opening bell, but you were gonna have to swim in the deep water. And I don't think you brought your life jacket with you, did you? Because now you're gonna get put into a position to where you're gonna have to sink or swim. Which one is it gonna be?
Hearns rising to his feet after that knockdown.
You know, he's always been good at dishing it out. That's the first thing you think about, and the first thing the opponent thinks about is he's been a big puncher. Now let's see how he acts when he's on the receiving end. We're gonna find out.
Winning this fight hands down, baby.
Hearns' legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good combination to the body. Unable to score with the hooks. Tommy Hearns has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing him from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
Good biting, snapping shot by Tommy Hearns.
Forward, forward.
Halfway through the 7th round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Roberto Duran. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Take it off, take it off. It's all right, it's all right. Focus.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Double up your jab. Get inside, get inside. Good job.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Roberto Duran's hurt by a superb hook to the head.
Finish with the hook.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And this round comes to an end. Here we are, round number 8. Good fight so far. Very close, competitive fight. Good back and forth action. What could be the difference maker at this point, Teddy?
Well, who wants to beat Christopher Columbus? Yeah, that's what it's about right now. Search out, go into those areas you haven't gone yet, you know? And don't worry about the rest of you.
Tommy Hearns is dazed after that punch. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Roberto Duran's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Hearns' combination punching is working well here.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The halfway point of round number 8.
Just still not moving enough. Move, move.
Blocks away that headshot. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Not able to land the headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. He is damaged badly there.
Ho, 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 ho. Yep. 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 You see that, everybody? What you just saw was the self-destruction of a top 10 fighter in the game. You're supposed to be a top-ranked fighter and you couldn't handle the deep water, as expected. As expected, pUKa pain. Well, now you get to experience what real pain feels like. And it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant watching you swing and miss, swing and miss, swing and miss. It's not pleasant watching you get countered to oblivion. It's not pleasant when the pressure comes right at you in ways you've never seen, because you're dealing with a player that no one's ever seen. This is what I mean when I say I'm going to go 100-0 against these top 10, top 100 clowns, because I make them do things like that. Rage quit when the going gets tough. Rage quit when he knew he stood no chance against someone of my elite skill level. These are the facts, folks. And the facts is that if you put these top 10 fighters in front of me, I'm going to beat them all and I'm going to make them retire. pUKa Payne, just get the fuck off of Fight Night Champion and do not come back. Just end it all. End your Fight Night Champion career, unplug your Xbox and throw it against the wall and retire. Cancel your Xbox Live subscription. You don't need it anymore. And leave Fight Night Champion to the real gamers and to the real players, to the real thugs like myself. I'm a motherfucking thug.
Let me tell you who to blame. Blame your mother for bringing you into this world when she was but a kid herself, and for dragging you up, not bringing you up. Blame society for not giving you hope. Blame your father for not being there, the man who looked after himself instead of looking after you. Blame the dead boy, blame your mother, blame society, blame your father, blame the gun, blame anyone but yourself, but yourself, but yourself, but yourself.